Play ball!
Welcome to Play Ball with Reggie Jackson.
Hi, I'm Reggie Jackson, and I'm standing in one of my favorite Major League ballparks. I played Major League Baseball for 21 years, and I loved every part of the game. Now I have a lot of fun hosting a television show on ESPN called Play Ball, which is an instructional show for baseball fans of all ages. The following 30 minutes contains highlights from the Play Ball series, featuring inside tips and drills from baseball superstars. I always love taking my cuts at home plate, so we'll start off this video with tips from two of baseball's best hitters. Tony Gwynn is one of the great hitters in baseball history. He's a four-time batting champion who's developed his own hitting style. Tony's here to pass along some tips that will make you become a better hitter.
Well, Reggie, the first thing I like to do is once I've done my checklist, once I've done all the things that I want to do, and now I'm ready to start hitting. So when I get up to the plate, my idea of hitting is to start out hitting the ball the other way. And the reason why I want to start hitting the ball the other way is because that's what I do best. And that's the type of hitter. I'm an inside-out type hitter. I'm going to hit most of my balls to the left field side, so I'm going to start out hitting the ball to the left field.
Tony, before you go, what do you mean by inside out?
Well, inside out basically for me means that my hands are going to lead and my barrel is going to trail. Okay?
Okay.
And that way, the hands are going to come through, the barrel's going to trail, I'm going to hit the ball left field.
Okay, pick it up.
Okay, so I'm going to start out going to left field. And as I start hitting balls to left field, my goal is to start right at the third base bag. I want to start right at the third base bag and then work my way all the way around to the first base side. Okay. And that's just I'm going to start hitting it to the left, and I'm going to try to hit up the middle, then I'm going to try to hit the ball to the right. The first round, then we'll come back again, start doing the same thing, left, center, right.
That make you wait on the ball
Exactly,
longer?
because when you hit the ball the other way, you have to wait. You can't hit the ball the other way being out front. You've got to hit the ball back here, even or behind the plate, and that's what I do. I'm going to hit the ball the other way. And as you work the ball around, you're going to find that the position of your hands is going to change, because when you hit the ball the other way, your hands are leading. Hit the ball out in front, the barrel's caught up. Hit the ball to right, the barrel's out in front. And it's just a different positioning of the barrel to each direction of the park that you want to hit the ball to.
Okay, so you've got your feet comfortable as we started earlier in the day. You've got a comfortable bat. You're relaxed and you're comfortable at the plate. You believe you can hit, and you come in here to work. And to do that, you start hitting the ball third base, center field, right field.
Right.
All right, let's let you hit a couple and maybe talk to the kids as you're going through, and I'll get out of the way.
Okay, I'll try my best, Reg. Now, when I start out, I'm going to start out trying to hit the ball to this pole right here. I'm going to pretend like this green pole is third base, and I'm going to try to hit the ball to left field.
Let's remember, kids, that that first pitch that Tony let go by because it was not a strike. So it's very important to get a strike. Is that right, Tony?
That's right.
You're just relaxing and just putting the bat on the ball.
Okay. Okay, now I've hit some balls to the left. I'm going to try to go up the middle. So.
Okay. What are some of the things you're thinking about now, Tony?
Right now, I want the same swing every time. Every time I swing the bat, I want to have the same swing.
I notice you're moving all the time. Your body's moving, your bat's moving.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's try and get a couple of our guys to try this. Milton, you want to take a couple swings first? Don't forget that helmet. And Tony, he's right-handed, so you'll be all right on that side in critiquing him. Or back here will be fine.
Okay, I'll be back here.
Okay, Milton, it's your swing. Okay, take a couple of bunts first. Just bunt just to get loose, just to get your hand-eye coordination working. It's always a good way to start. Do you agree with that, Tony?
I agree. I think you should bunt 3 or 4 every time before you swing.
Okay, let's see a couple swings now. All right, remember, you're just swinging easy, just putting the bat on the ball.
Can I hold, Stu, can you hold it a minute? Well, one thing I see right off the bat, and I'm sure people at home who can see his feet, the first move that he makes with his front foot is this front foot goes from there to there.
And that's called in the bucket.
In the bucket, exactly right. And what you want to do as a hitter, either you want to come, you land, my theory is you land how you start. If your front foot starts like that, when you stride, it's got to land like that. And you want to land on the ball of your foot so you have balance, okay? Because if you land on your heel, land on your heel. Take a stride and land on your heel. When you land on your heel, see how much balance you got? Your front foot is going up in the air. You want to be balanced at the plate. So when you take your stride, you want to land on the ball of your foot so that you have balance, okay? And you want to kind of go, you kind of want to go into the pitch, okay? You don't want to go away from it. Because when you go from away from it, go ahead and go away. When you go away, see how your front foot, your front hip went? It just opened up. You're completely out, and you can't cover the outside part of the plate.
Exactly. Now stick your foot over there, Milton. Stick your foot in the bucket like
Step this foot
Tony.
out there.
Right now, stick the bat out.
Right.
See, you can't cover the outside part of the plate. You've got 6 to 8 inches of plate that you can't cover. Okay. Okay.
Remember, go
take a
into
couple
the ball.
swings. And remember, go into the ball. And like Tony was swinging there, nice and relaxed and comfortable, as he says, with real good balance. All righty? It's your swing. Good job. Good job. Okay. What do you think, Tony?
A lot better.
Tony, if you're at home by yourself, what are some of the things that you can do if you don't have a batting cage and you don't have a machine you throw you the ball? What are the things you can do to work on your hitting skills?
Well, what I did and what my brothers and I did, we didn't have a cage and we didn't have like a grass backyard in order to play. But what we did was we invented what we call sock ball. I just happen to have a couple of them with me here in my back pocket. And they were just old raggedy socks that we used. We tied rubber bands around them, but because we didn't have any rubber bands, we used tape, which is just as good. And what we tried to do was we did little drills in the backyard. We play a regular game, or we play soft toss with each other. We didn't have a tee at that time, but those were some of the things that we did in the backyard, and we had a lot of fun. And I think we all learned a lot about the game of baseball just from like little tape balls. And what we tried to do is we'd get in our stance like we were getting ready to hit, and my brothers and I, we'd just take turns tossing these things at each other, and we just practice hitting. And as you can see, it's been a while since I hit these tape balls, but that's all we did, and it's an easy way to keep your game sharp, to work on some of the things that you want to work on, and it doesn't really cost that much.
Okay, guys, you got that? Yep. Andre Dawson has slugged more than 300 home runs in his fine career. Andre will work with our Little Leaguers on a drill he uses to help his own hitting stroke. Okay, today, guys, Andre Dawson is going to talk to you about what he did as a Little Leaguer to sharpen his batting eye, okay? All right, take it away, big guy.
Okay, first of all, boys and girls, when I first started out, I had to develop confidence in my ability and not really be afraid of the ball. So I started off by playing T-ball, and I would work my hands using the batting tee, just swinging down through the ball to work my hand and eye coordination. I also, by using the batting tee, I will work on my stride. And one way to work on your stride by using the batting tee is to just softly approach the ball. When you use a batting tee, you don't really want to see how far you can hit the ball. But again, remember, you're working on your basics and the fundamentals of hitting. Your stride, your hands going back, and your approach to your swing. I also used a flip drill where I would make sure that I watched the ball to the bat. And again, I worked on my hand-eye coordination and my stride. Now, these drills I found very effective, and they helped me a lot when it came time for me to face live pitching. Because there's going to be a difference in seeing the ball come out of a pitcher's hand and just sitting there on a batting tee. The one thing to remember is when you step in the batter's box, have confidence in your ability to hit the ball, and don't be afraid to be hit by the ball. Okay?
Now, Andre has a drill that he did. We'll give him his tools of his trade here. I'm sure he knows what to do with that thing. He had a drill that he did when he was your age, and one of them was T-ball. The other one was flipping the ball to him and hitting it in the net here. So I'm going to flip him a few balls and watch some of the things that he works on. Then after he does those things, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and you can tell me what you think he's doing, okay? All right, okay?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Okay, look how quick his hands are there. And make sure that, watch how he's keeping his eye on the ball. See, he's not stumbling around with his body. Everything is in good line, and are you doing to me there? There you are. You see, everything is nice, solid, short, and quick. Okay? Watch the eyes. Watch the eyes. There you are. See how they get big, and then all of a sudden he puts the bat right on the ball. There you are. That means he's watching the baseball. Okay? Nice short stride. He has his hands back, and when I flip the ball up, he keeps his eye on the baseball, and boom, he lays the barrel of the bat right on the ball. Let's get a couple of you guys to try it. Who wants to come out of there first? Brett? All right. Well, we got to get the Cubs guy out here first, don't we, Andre?
That's for sure.
Okay. Now I'm sure that Andre's going to be rooting for you. Okay. All right.
Come
nice
on,
and
Brett.
comfortable. Yeah. Okay. Now let's, for my benefit here, let's keep the ball into the net. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good swing.
Good swing. Eye on the ball. Nice short stride. Keep those hands back. Boy, you see anything there, Andre?
Hey, that's a perfect swing.
Keeps his head right in there.
Nice, easy stride. Lay the bat head on the ball.
Okay, let's get someone else. This guy's ready for you're ready for a move up, isn't he?
Good follow through.
Okay, let's get another guy. How about David at the end there? Okay. Nice and comfortable?
Okay, don't lock yourself in. Now, you look like you're uncomfortable. Okay, just relax a little bit more.
Okay, now you keep your eye on the ball, all right? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay, step into it. You're not stepping into the ball. You're just using your hands and your body. Step into it with your front foot.
Okay, here we go. Eye on the ball.
Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it.
Okay, not quite too hard now.
Get your hands up. Okay. Relax your back elbow. Relax it a little bit. Okay, get your hands up. Relax that elbow. So you're locking yourself in right here. Just relax. Okay. Loosen up a little bit in the lower part of your body.
Attaboy. Just
Okay.
nice and easy. Just
Get
watch the
comfortable.
ball
Feel comfortable.
and put the bat head on the baseball, okay? All right, ready? Okay, Dave. Okay.
Hey,
good
that's a lot
swing.
better swing.
Good, very good swing. Okay, now Andre, you got a couple things you want to tell him, huh?
Okay, first of all, you want to be as relaxed as possible when you're in the batter's box. Okay, you're a little bit too stiff. So loosen your hands and loosen the lower part of your body. Okay, feel as comfortable as you can and stride into the ball. On 2 occasions, you just use your hand and your body. You didn't stride at all. Okay, if you do make contact when you hit a ball, it'll be very hard for you to get it out of the infield. So practice just a short stride, keeping your eye on the ball as it approaches the plate, and use your hands. But you got to loosen up a little bit.
Okay, let's have Andre try one, then you do one after him, okay, David? All right, now watch Andre this time, then we're going to have you come back in and do a good one, all right?
See, real loose with the lower part of my body. My hands are relaxed. Okay, I'm ready to hit.
See, he keeps his eye right on the ball
Just
and
that
he's
simple.
crisp. All right, you try one more. Okay, you
Attaboy.
ready? All right.
Hey, that's a lot better
A lot
swing.
better. Brett Butler, a base running specialist who has scored more than 100 runs in 4 different seasons, will demonstrate the safe and correct way to slide. I want you to teach these guys, Brett, how to safely slide into a bag. Not a hook slide or a pop-up slide, but just how to protect themselves and safely get down here with the least chance of getting injured, okay?
Okay, sure. So what I want to do is show you how to slide into second base safely so you don't hurt your legs, so you don't break a bone or break a leg. You've heard of people breaking legs, right? Well, we don't want that at all, do we?
No way.
Okay? We don't want that. So what I want to try to do is I want you to back up here, and what I'll do is I'll run and demonstrate and show you how to slide into second base, and then what we're going to do is we're going to give everybody a chance to do it, okay?
Okay,
a couple
all right.
of you guys, all right? Okay, you guys all move over here. Come on.
Okay, you guys stand over on this
Come
side
on,
and have
all right.
Brett go down, and he'll show us how to slide
Okay.
a little bit.
Now what I'm going to do is first is I'm going to walk
Okay.
through it slowly, okay guys? I'm going to give you an idea of how I do it, and then what you've got to do is you've got to realize I want to do it so that I don't get hurt, okay? That's the key. You don't want to get hurt. You want to make sure you get to the bag, but you don't want to get hurt. Okay, when I'm running, okay, and I'm coming around first base, if I'm stealing a base or I've gotten a hit in the outfield or whatever it may be, and I'm trying to think about where I'm going to slide, the one thing I want to do is think of not getting hurt, right? So what I do is when I come in, and I'll do it in slow motion, I come in, and when I'm running, see slow motion? You understand? Okay.
So you come in like this, and when I slide, I want to make sure that I land on the back side, okay, right here. But I also want to slide on this part of my leg, okay? So when I come in, I tuck this leg under my feet like that, okay? And I take this leg and I put it up in the air, okay? So that when I come in, I slide on my butt like this, okay? All right, this leg slides on the front part of my leg, and I put this leg up, and then I slide into the bag like that, okay? One thing you don't want to do, though, is you don't want to put your hand down, okay? Because if you put your hand down, what'll happen?
You'll scrape your hand, you have a chance to get hurt.
Okay,
Right.
your palm, or you might break your finger or something putting your hand down. So when you slide in, you want to slide in, and you want to put your hands up and back like this,
Right.
okay? Lean back so you slide on your butt, okay, and on your leg, and put this leg up, and then what you do is put your foot on the bag, and then come up, okay?
Okay,
Let me
let's
try
a
it one
couple.
time, all right? Everybody ready? Let's see if we can do this.
I think this guy knows what he's doing.
All right? Everybody ready? Okay, now watch.
Take a look now. Leg under. Okay, now you see
You
most
see?
of the sliding is done on his butt. Okay, guys, now that we have our helmets on, I want you to slide into second base, and Brett's going to make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're comfortable for yourself to protect yourself with a safe slide, all right?
Okay, now remember, when you're going into second base, for me, I felt most comfortable sliding with this leg tucked behind me. If you feel more comfortable tucking the other one, that's fine, whatever's easiest for you. But remember, tuck your leg, try to land on your tushy right here as well as right here, and then put your leg up and put it right on the bag, okay?
Make sure you
ready
get
now?
on your rear.
You want
More
to try to land
protection
on
there.
your rear, though. Why? Because you don't want to hurt that leg, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, let's try it.
Okay, come on.
All
right.
right,
Good
that a boy.
slide. Nice
All
going.
right, that was good. Give me 5. All right.
Nice
okay,
going.
you ready?
Right,
Okay, now
good
you
job.
what you might try to do there is slide a little bit sooner so you don't get caught way up here on the bag, okay?
Okay,
Because what
hustle
you want to
back.
do is you want to hit it right here, okay? All right, let's try it. Go ahead, JC. All right, perfect. You see,
good
now look.
slide.
Turn around here, look. Look. See where JC landed? Look at his leg. You see? Boy, you did that perfect.
Okay, let's
Give me
get
5.
someone else down here
Atta
to try.
boy. All right,
Repeat.
one more try. Come on. Slide. Oh, all right. Good
Okay,
job.
and our
atta
last guy
boy.
here is Ali.
Okay, Ollie,
Okay.
come on. Show him how it's done, Ollie. Watch Ollie, guys. Whoa, my goodness. Okay, now what did he do? Did he do it right or did he do it wrong? Okay, what did he do? Okay, he slid too late, okay? So what you gotta realize, okay, is not everybody slides the same. But the main thing that we wanna realize right here is what? We don't wanna get hurt. We want
JC?
everybody to do the right thing, okay? You understand
Brett?
what I'm saying?
JC said he slid like that because why?
Well,
His
his helmet's too big and it's going in front. It's not
Is that what it was? Oh, God, thanks
on.
a lot.
Baseball is not strictly offense. Rick Sutcliffe, a Rookie of the Year and Cy Young Award winner, will teach the 4 main parts of a pitching delivery.
There were 4 basic steps that I was taught at an early age, but when I got to the Dodger organization, they explained to me that I was doing the right things. I'd like to show you those 4 steps. First step, number 1 step, to step straight back. You see a lot of guys, especially in Little League, they like to step off, well, that looks good. Their mom and dad, they kind of wave to them while they're pitching. They might have a girlfriend over there they can look at, but it doesn't help you get your job done. First step is to step straight back. Second step is the pivot. Now, by going straight back, you're creating a lot more momentum from there than you would be from just right here. All right, the second step, we make the pivot. We've got the line here, okay? It explains to us we don't want to go too far back. All we got to do is look straight down. And we don't want to be too far out here. We want to be right on the line, okay? The third step is to land on the line. Reason being, obviously we're going in that direction. If we open up too far, we've got no power in our arm. Basically, all we've got is our arm. We've done taken our body out of it. Now, one of the incentives that I had as a Little Leaguer, my grandpa, we had this tee in the basement. We did it with tape. He put a mirror in front of me so that I could see that what I was doing and I could make adjustments. Well, kind of the icing on the cake for me was he'd put a nickel down here right where I would stride, okay? We've gone through 3 steps. Do we have a nickel here? Or?
Well, inflation.
You should know the Reggie Jackson show, we'd have a quarter, all right? That was my allowance for a whole week was a quarter, so you can bet I'm going to pick this one up. 4 steps. We step straight back. We make the pivot with good balance, okay? Good balance. We land on the line. We follow through and hopefully pick up the nickel, quarter, whatever might be down there. First of all, it's a great way for parents to give kids their allowance, and it's also an outstanding way for them to teach them the proper mechanics. We know the toughest thing about pitching at any level is throwing strikes. And if you can get your body, just like hitting, I'm sure, to do the same thing over and over again,
Exactly.
you have a better chance of throwing strikes. Once you learn to throw strikes, then you can make a lot of things happen. Reggie, instead of giving this quarter back to you, if I could borrow a couple more from you,
All right.
why don't we give some of the All-Stars here a chance to see what their fundamentals are
All
like?
right, guys, let's see what you've learned.
Who's first?
Let's get Mike out here first.
You ready, Mike? Come on, but we got a left-hander here, so our work's cut out for us. We're going to put the quarter on the opposite side here, and if you pick it up, and Reggie agrees with me, you can keep it, all right? But you've got to have all 4 steps right, not just the follow-through. All eyes are on you right now. Here we go. Anybody see anything you done wrong?
He got that quarter, I'll tell you that. All right, let's try it once more.
Here we go. You ready? Set her back down there. Relax. Nice and under control. Look at this. Huh?
Okay, that's pretty
It's
good.
obvious why he's an all-star there, isn't it?
That's very good.
Someone else. How about a right-hander?
Trent?
Trent, come on up here. All right, bud. Let's move the quarter to the other side here. Shorten it up a little bit.
Okay, remember what Rick was talking about, staying in that straight line, staying in balance, getting the momentum headed towards home.
Outstanding. Look at that. Perfect.
They
you know,
get
Reggie,
that quarter, don't they?
a lot of guys bring their hands over their head. Some guys like to keep them down here. That really doesn't matter. The important thing is to get a nice balance and a nice rhythm and all the momentum you can possibly gather going towards home plate.
Brett Saberhagen, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, will provide some tips on how to develop pinpoint control. Guys, I want you to know that he had 260-some innings last year and only had 43 walks. That's pretty good control. And what we're going to talk about right now is how Brett really practiced on his control when he was young, so maybe you can learn from that.
Well, this is the setup I used. I hung mine from a tree, but you can also use it as a net. This works a little bit better, so you don't have to go and stop the tire from spinning. You get on the mound, you set up. You don't want to aim the ball. This is a drill where you're throwing the ball and you're throwing right at the target. You don't want to aim it. You find yourself aiming and you're going to push the ball up there. So just go rear back and throw the ball as there was a hitter up there. Oh for 1, Reg.
All right. You can see, guys, that, you know, we haven't asked Brett really, you know, he's not really warmed up, but go ahead and throw there. But you can see, even with the great control that Brett has, that he has trouble, you know, doing this drill. Okay, one more, and we're going to get some of our guys to try it. All right, that's a good way to end it, huh? Nice going. Okay, Matt, you want to try one? Okay, you got a ball there? All right. Okay, all right, you want to get over the hump there. That's it, get up on level ground. Okay, not bad. There you go.
Good arm
That's
right there.
good.
Good
That's
arm
good.
movement.
I think one of the things you can work on really is just to try to hit the tire. Then you know you're in the ballpark, okay? Then from there you work on throwing it through. But okay, you got to stay close to it, all right? All righty. And you can, you know, a little bit high, try one more, and then we'll get somebody else. We'll get somebody to go through there.
There you go.
All right, Marco, you want to try a couple? Sure. All righty. Here you go.
There you go.
All right. First
there.
one. Nice going. Okay, guys, remember, this is a drill to work on your accuracy and also control as a pitcher. Anything you want to add to that, Brett?
That's about it. It's a good fundamental drill. Do it as much as you'd like, and you can have some fun doing it. You can say how many out of 10 I can make. Hitting the tire counts as 2 points. If you go through, maybe it's 3 points, and maybe have a game at it.
Exactly. Okay, guys, I want to also move on here to our next topic of conversation. Is Brett did something again to maintain his control, working on your control with a tire. He changed his motion and made it a little more compact. doing a little bit less so he doesn't have as many things to do when he's out on the mound. Brett, you want to talk to him about that?
Yeah. I came from coming back sideways like this to coming straight back over the mound. I found that I've always had good control when I was growing up, but I had problems with the left side part of the plate. When I was throwing the ball wouldn't be on the left side part of the plate, it'd be more on the middle part of the plate. And that was because I was coming back sideways, and when I was coming back forward, my body would be coming to the right, and it was hard to throw back towards the left. So I found out if I worked with a few pitching coaches, and I found if I came straight back, turned, and if I went straight forward, I had better control of each side of the plate.
When you think of defense, the first name that comes to mind is the one and only Wizard of Oz, or the Secretary of Defense, Ozzie Smith.
What I do basically is I go down all in one motion. As I catch the ball here, I'm already starting up. Now my next move is to square my body up so that it's in line with first base, which makes it easy for me to throw. Okay? I'll have Reggie hit a few balls here to my left, and I won't dive here on this one, Reggie, but I'll try and give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I go range far to my left, and making sure that you square your body up so that you have a chance to get the guy at first base.
Okay, guys, ready? All right, Oz.
Making sure that I get here and square my body up and stay in good position. Now notice that my feet, the feet are very important, beginning and the ending of the play. If you have good quick feet, it always keeps you in a good throwing position. Always shifting your feet, always shifting. Here, really using your toes. Now, I don't know if you could see, but when I started on my toes. Here, actually you can't see it from standing in front of me, but here on my toes gives me that spring to be able to get there to my left. And for most people, most shortstops, going to your left should be a lot easier. Anytime that you have to go away from first base, that's going to be a lot tougher play. But for this particular one here, you should be a lot better at going this way than you are this way. Here we go, Reggie. Getting in front of that ball, and notice as I get that ball, my feet are shifting here. Boom, which puts me in a good position to throw.
Anything else you want to show them, Oz?
No, that's about it.
Okay,
we'll try a few here.
Let's get some of our guys to try some, okay? And girl, Jessica, get out there. Okay, you want to go?
Okay, we'll start right here, Jessica.
All righty, Aaron, you want to try one?
Okay, now remember, you want to stay in front of that ball.
Okay.
And square yourself up to first base.
Okay,
there.
4 will be good.
Okay,
right, ready,
here
Jessica?
we go. Good
Ready
play.
to throw? Good
there
job.
you go.
Nice going.
All right,
Okay.
step right in here.
All right.
There you go.
Try
One
another
more.
one. Okay, you ready?
Good.
That's it. That's real good. Okay, who's next
All right,
there?
who's next?
Okay, rolling. Ready? Okay,
On those
get
toes
ready.
now. Stay on those toes. Good.
Okay. It's all right.
Stay down there. There you go.
Remember your throw to first base now. Okay, work on that with Ozzie. Good.
Making
all right.
sure that you square your body up, throwing that ball to first
Okay,
base.
who do we have here? Let's pick that
Ryan.
hat up so we can see you, Ryan.
Just put your head up there. There we go.
There you go. All right. Remember how Ozzie said to keep your feet underneath you, right?
Get on those toes. Get
Ready?
on those toes. There you go.
Well, now he's kind of stabbed at the ball, Oz.
Okay, now that's what we were talking about earlier. Make sure that you're coming this way. When you get your feet underneath you, always this way, real smooth. We don't want you to stab. Make it a smooth motion forward.
We're always smooth. Good, smooth movements.
There,
Atta
much
boy.
better.
Now make sure
much
you finish
better.
with your throw now, okay? This time I want you to feel the ball and follow all the way through with your throw. Watch him, Oz.
Okay, relax. Remember, you've got to be relaxed. Let all the tension out. Good. Now square up like you're going to throw the ball to first base.
You haven't
now.
thrown the guy out yet. We
Yeah,
can't
that's
quit with
right.
that.
That's right.
Okay? Here we go.
It's like you're going to throw him out. Good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Maybe he's running to me. All right. You ready, Aaron?
Here you go, Aaron.
Okay. Here we go.
Good play.
Attaboy.
Good footwork. Make sure that get those feet underneath you. Stay on those toes. Oh, look at that play. What a play.
Nice play. I hope you learned from this Play Ball home video. I know I learn more about this game every time we do a Play Ball show. So don't forget to practice what you learned here as often as you can. You know, the only way to play baseball well is to play baseball often. And I'll see you next time on Play Ball.